78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button and hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. Shout out to John Horst, the GM of the Milwaukee Bucks. This man pulls rabbits out of his hats. I don't know how he does this. While the rest of the world is talking about Giannis is not, he's weighing his options. He wants to see what the Bucks are gonna do. Giannis doesn't want to be in Milwaukee. Or ESPN, FS1, the entire sports media spreading propaganda about Giannis and the Bucks. Somehow John Horst continues to work miracles here. We re-signed. We had 7 free agents this year, right? Which looked like the end of the road. John Horst re-signs Bobby Portis for less than market value, 3-year, $44 million. Bobby could go somewhere else and get $20 million a year easy, but he's re-signed with the Bucks once again, taking short money to be in Milwaukee where he's wanted and loved. Shout out to the mayor, Bobby Portis. 3-year, $44 million. John Horst also re-signed Kevin Porter Jr., right? A guy who was phenomenal for us last year while Dame was out. 2-year, $11 million contract, 2nd-year player option. We re-signed Gary Trent Jr. 2-year, $7.5 million, unheard of deal. Talk about a steal. Another, basically a 1-year contract with the 2nd-year optional, basically. So you got a player option for the 2nd year. All right, so we also need to re-sign the youngster Ryan Rollins. I like him a lot. He's a very good, solid young player. I want to re-sign him. I think right now they're just seeing if I think the Bucks are going to match his offer if he gets from anybody else. But the story of the show right now is Damian Lillard, who we all know had a torn Achilles, who's going to be missing an entire season next year. And making $58 million to sit around and do nothing. John Horst found a way, some loophole. I don't know how he did it. I didn't even know this was legal. He waived Damian Lillard, stretched his contract out for over the course of 5 years. So instead of paying Dame $113 million in the next 2 years, he's paying Dame that money over the course of 5 years. I didn't even know that was legal. But shout out to John Horst for doing that. And in doing so, it saved us about, $30 million, I think. $30 million, I think the math is right. I think it saved us $30 million this season in cap space, which allowed us to sign Miles Turner from our rival, the Indiana Pacers. Oh, my goodness, this is amazing. Miles Turner is such an upgrade from Big Brook Lopez. Big Brook Lopez, shout out to Big Brook Lopez, a legendary Bucks player, gave us 7 good solid years, won a championship with him. Nice guy. You can't find a better guy than Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez has signed with the Clippers. We let him go. We knew we were going to let him go. We knew that all year. Brook Lopez has been an Iron Man for us. Besides that 1 year where he had the Frankenstein back injury. But other than that, Brook Lopez, for his age, he showed up and played every game, man. He gave it his all. He just was slow. Lateral movement was just horrible for Brook. And drop coverage, he just get ate up. In recent years, he was getting tore up in drop coverage. So I think that Miles Turner is an upgrade. Miles Turner can also stretch the floor like Brook Lopez. So this is a great. I love this starting lineup. If this is the starting lineup, okay. I'm sure John Horst is still working on some other moves he's gonna make. You know what I mean, to keep our depth in order and stuff like this. But I like this. If these guys can stay healthy, if the Bucks can stay healthy, we'll be fine going into next year. Shout out to Damian Lillard. And thank you for your service. And, the 2 years you were here with us didn't work out how we wanted it to. We thought this would be like some dynamic duo between Dame and Giannis, but that's not what happened. Just wasn't meant to be. Dame, we got the older version of Dame. He wasn't the Dame from from a few years ago, 5 years ago, and stuff like that. In Portland, he's an older version of Dame. He's very slow now. Um, he got a lot of weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Guys exploited that. You pick him up at full court press, and you don't allow him to get into a rhythm and shoot those threes from, what I'm saying, from 30, 40 feet. Then you know what I mean. You kind of limiting Dame, and so I think that this is going to be good. Giannis will be play point forward, and he can stretch the floor out. And I think that the success we had with that second unit, late last season, at the end of the season when we won all those games in a row, and we went on that run, I think that we'll have that success starting off the year if we go out there and play the right way. You know what I mean? And then we got Bobby coming off the bench. We still got and Bobby's a guaranteed double-double. He's a bucket. Then we got a young pistol starter, AJ Green, William H. Bonney, Billy the Kid coming off the bench. You know what I mean? We still got some hitters. Now, I think we need to trade Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton is making too much money. He's making like $10 million or something like that. $9 million, almost $10 million for his production. Is just not. I mean, I like Pat. Pat a good dude. I think he'll be an excellent coach one day. But right now, we got to get rid of Pat Connaughton, man. We got John Horst got to figure out how to ship Pat up out of here and see what else we can get. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about these moves, though. Very much so excited. And I think we got a good chance. And I know the media's they already putting out fake stories talking about Giannis is not happy with the Bucks move to get rid of Dame. But that's not true because, to my knowledge, it's not true because other reports are coming out that Giannis was a part of the recruiting process for Miles Turner. Giannis wanted to play with Miles Turner. So it seems that Giannis is behind the scenes working with the Bucks, making some of these moves happen. So just like when Chris Middleton had to go, you don't think Giannis had nothing to do with Chris Middleton going? You don't think Giannis had nothing to do with Drew Holiday going? Of course Giannis has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Giannis is behind the scenes working with the Bucks. That's why I'm saying I don't know why the media is obsessed with Giannis leaving Milwaukee. John Horst has done a wonderful job here. Everybody calling me right now talking about these trades. They texting me. But Giannis has done an amazing job of John Horst has done an amazing job of working with what he had, because it looked grim. I didn't know how we were going to do this. I didn't even know this was possible to trade or to waive Damian Lillard. I didn't even know that was possible. But he did it. You know what I'm saying? He got it done. So I'm excited about the Bucks' future. Giannis should be happy with this. The Bucks are doing everything they can to keep him happy. Giannis should be happy. Nobody else is going to treat Giannis the way Milwaukee is treating Giannis. This is his city. He's the king of Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? If Giannis goes anywhere else, he's not going to be treated like he is in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion on the matter. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all excited, Bucks Nation? I am. Can't wait to see this team on the court, see them in action. 70 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. I'm up out of here. Deuces.